City Mental Health Alliance Hong Kong is a not-for-profit membership-based organisation, and we work with companies to help them to develop more mentally healthy workplaces. We do this primarily by providing research, delivering training on workplace mental health, and also developing a series of resources that we hope will support managers, junior employees and senior leaders to understand the mental health requirements of working in a psychologically safe working environment. All employees should be supported by their employer so that they can effectively do the role that they've been appointed to do. So this means that leaders and managers should support the creation of these mentally healthy workplaces by instilling in junior employees the ethos and the culture that they want all employees to adopt. So it's really important also for managers to have a really sound understanding of mental health so that they can identify when their team members may potentially be struggling with their mental health issues and that they can step in and offer support. City Mental Health Alliance Hong Kong has a number of public resources on our website. Team leaders and managers should also be able to point new graduates to the mental health resources that they provide within the organisation. So you may have colleagues also who are trained in mental health first aid who can support you, have conversations with you and also direct you to these resources. And many companies that you will be working with as new graduates will also have their internal support systems. So this could be an employee assistance program which offers psychological counselling that you can access. And all of these support resources are available through the Human Resources Department within your company. And there may also be online resources like apps and so forth that you can access in order to get insights into how you can support your own mental health or potentially speak to an online counsellor who you can discuss your issues with and get some advice. New graduates should receive a thorough orientation to their workplace and they should be supported in their role, and so the materials that are covered in that orientation should help them to settle into that new position. The manager should be aware of the potential stress points also that a new graduate may experience so that they can anticipate that and provide the necessary support. Potentially a buddy system with someone who may be 1 or 2 years postgraduate would also be really beneficial for a new graduate. A training session for new graduates can also help to highlight key elements of the company culture, how it's different to a university, and suggestions on strategies that can help these new graduates to adjust to their new working environment. University studies can include a focus on developing the very important soft skills that new graduates need in order to transition from their university studies to their new working environment. Communication with peers and with their managers and potentially with company leaders, how to best work in teams, and these are all very important interpersonal skills that will help them to communicate effectively with colleagues at all levels in the organisation. Employers could also consider offering more internship positions so that graduates have more, or potential graduates have more opportunities to experience what it is like in the corporate setting so that they can work towards their new careers whilst they're still at university level. So new graduates are dealing with a very different culture to the university and school settings that they've been used to, so it will take them time to adjust. It's important to listen to their concerns without judging. This is their experience, and talking about it can be really beneficial to them to get a good perspective on the changes that they're facing. Potentially friends with similar experiences can share how they dealt with that, but again, everyone has their own experience, so it may not always apply. So again, just being non-judgmental about this is really important. But bottom line is that listening and acknowledging that this is a transition that can be difficult is probably the most beneficial and the most powerful thing that you can do as a friend, as a family member.